Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you guys how to make one of my favorite to-go recipe. It is gourmet pork chops. This pork chop right here, honey, you will need this on your menu for this week. Okay, if you would like to see it, keep on watching and let's get started. First thing first, we're going to wash the pork chops. I'm using some lime water. Then I am going to add some water to it, rinse it out, and move on. Now, if you don't want to wash your meat, that's on you, boo-boo. That's on you, but I have to wash mine. So once you're done washing it, set it aside. We're going to move on to the next step. Now this is my pork chops. I am using a napkin to pat dry the moisture, the water off of them, and here they are. Now we're going to move on to the seasoning. The measurement will be down below. I am using dry oregano, dry Italian seasoning, garlic, onion, and a little bit of Tony sachets, Creole seasoning. A lot of you guys always ask me, what is Creole seasoning? This is how it looks, okay? You can find it at Publix or Walmart or almost everywhere else, okay? I'm adding some salt and pepper. Then we're going to give it a mix and we're moving on. Well, I added some dry thyme for more flavor. Of course, if you have fresh thyme, you can add some, but I'll be adding some fresh thyme later in the video. Here I have some olive oil that I am going to pour onto my pork chops. Remember to pat dry your pork chops before you add the oil. Use a napkin, all right? As y'all can see, I'm using the back of the spoon to spread out the oil all over the pork chops. Once you're done, flip it over, repeat the process. Now we're going to add our seasoning onto the pork chop. Make sure you generously add the seasoning onto the pork chop. Don't be stingy, okay? Because I'm watching you. Don't be stingy with the seasoning. Just go, you know, I'm a little heavy-handed when it comes to seasoning my food, but they always come out tasting the best. That's why, okay? And I'm using the back of the spoon as well to make sure I press the seasoning in so the seasoning can melt onto the pork chops. Flip it over and add the seasoning on the other side. As you guys can see, I'm using thick cut pork chops. You can use boneless pork chops or even the thin one if you like for this recipe. Once I'm done seasoning all the pork chops, I let it sit for about 2 to 3 minutes so the seasoning can melt onto the pork chops, and this is what you have. Now in a skillet, I'm adding about a tablespoon of unsalted butter on there. Once that is nice and melted, I'm going in with some olive oil. Just pour, I'll say about 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil on there so it can be nice and buttery and you know. Okay, once that is nice and hot, we're going to add in our pork chops. You want a nice sear on the pork chop, so place it in there and let it do its thing. Now y'all see how juicy this pork chop already looks, okay? That makes me excited. Now I'm going to flip it over and cook the other side. And can y'all see, can you peep that crustification on the pork chops. Ooh, I like that. That's what we want, okay? The seasoning is nice and crustified. It looks good. It looks good. And this one will look a little funky, but it'll do. Okay, once you're done, this is what you have. But no, we're not done yet. I am going in by adding 1 garlic clove and a few of thyme sprigs, fresh thyme that is. Now I am going to baste my pork chop with that infused butter. The garlic and the thyme give that butter a nice flavor. Just spread it out, baste the pork chop with it, okay? Once you're done, we're going to cover it, place it in the oven for about 10 minutes just to make sure it's cooked through. Once you're done, honey, this is what you have. If this is not the best looking pork chops you ever seen in your entire life. And let me tell you, the juice on this pork chops, y'all see how juicy this pork chops is. I love this recipe. It always make me look fancy when I make it because it tastes so good. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you're going to try this out, and also subscribe if you know. Give the video a thumbs up for me. I'm watching. Give it a thumbs up. Thank you, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.